I visited 10 of our property projects that we're working on. My day consisted of this trashed up property.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
I know.
Getting lost halfway.
So I've never been to this property before, and obviously you got lost.
Walking into a property that already had guests in, and then getting locked outside of a property twice.
The biggest problem of these property tours is finding the bloody keys.
I documented the whole day, so let's rewind and start from the beginning.
Fuck, I can't believe people live like this.
6:30 in the morning and we're off.
It's 6:43 actually, it's nice and dark. Yeah. So today we're going to visit 10 properties, 10 of our projects for our clients. We've got over like 30, but to do 30 all in a day is very, very, very difficult. All the properties are in different stages. Some of them are buy-to-let, some of them are in service accommodation, some of them have just been purchased, and some of them are nearly complete. So, you know, you get to see quite a few properties at different stages. So I'm looking forward to it. So we're just taking a quick break to charge our car. We've been to this one before. You can get a bit of free coffee, so let's do it. Fully charged, let's go. Time to shoot some property content. So we're at the first property now, just over there, let's walk in. So, this one, the first property, is a buy-to-let. Converting it to, we're doing a BRR on it. End value once it's done will be around £95,000. And it's quite interesting because I've got a couple of £95,000 properties, and the rent on those 2 years ago was like £500, and now you can get £600. So yes, interest rates have gone up, but the rents also go up over time, along with obviously the property prices. Should we go to property number 2? So now we're heading off to the second property. We're going to meet my business partner, Michael. So Michael is what I would call a property expert, right? I'm not a property expert, I'm a property investor. And the reason why I call him property expert is because over his lifetime, he's done well over 1,000 refurbs. He's been doing property for 25 years plus. So we're gonna meet him. He's gonna show us around a couple of properties, hopefully. And yeah, let's go. Oh, it's windy. Nice, this is a full-on job. So Mike, what was the purchase price on this?
So it's 52,000, plus an auction fee, £5,000.
It's an auction purchase?
Yeah, auction purchase, yeah.
Okay. What's the plan for it?
So this was originally, in its original format,
a
sort of single dwelling house. Then once upon a time, someone's converted it back to 2 flats, but I'm going to sort of take it back to its original.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 flats, it used to be 2 flats?
Yeah, one big building.
Yeah, it's a big job, yeah.
It's huge, yeah. Everything's been ripped out, door frames, all the timber work.
Yeah.
Because it's got quite a lot of like dry rot in the timber work, which obviously spreads. Yeah. So the floor joists and stuff.
How much is it going to cost to refurb it?
It's a 35 grand renovation.
Wow, that's a big job.
Yeah, so the full gable end's getting repointed.
Yeah.
The extension at the back's only single leaf brickwork.
Mike, I was telling these guys, the people watching this video, that you've been investing for over 20 years.
Yeah, 22 years, man.
22 years. So, and you know people who say that you can't make money off property anymore. Do you think that's true?
No, it's totally false. There's always a sort of like a slant to property.
Yeah.
You know, different things like service accommodation, for argument's sake.
Yeah.
That's pretty sort of like relatively new.
Yeah. So there's always different strategies to make money.
Always.
Okay. It's funny because whenever I post videos and we say properties are under £50,000, people just don't believe us. So this is proof, £46,000. And if you look at the area as well, if you just show outside, maybe, I don't know if you can see, it's not a bad area. Like people just always assume that just because it's cheap, it's going to be in a rough area. I mean, you can take a look outside. It's
well, for exactly the same property.
Yeah.
2 doors down.
Yeah.
Sold for 145.
Okay. Wow.
Last year.
Okay. What are we expecting on this one?
We've sort of like been a bit sort of like conservative with this. 120.
Okay. Nice. Interesting. Let's go. Mike, we're gonna head off next. Just before we do that, is that the next one? Have you? Is that the next closest one?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna just shoot off there.
Yeah.
I know you're busy, you got to keep. So that's it. That's the end of the tour.
Cool, mate.
I'll see you Monday.
Bye. 11:30.
So I'm about to purchase a property, and I'm hopefully tomorrow. So I'm going to call my solicitor just to see if we're on track. So hopefully we've got some good news after this call. Yeah, is Neve there, please?
Who's calling, please?
It's VJ Singh.
Hi there. Would you be able to leave a number with me, please, and I'll ask them to ring you?
Yeah, sure. It's 077. So I've never been to this property before, and obviously you got lost. This is the property. So guys, we're at property number 4. Purchase price on this one was just under £40,000, which means no stamp duty to be paid. Refurb's going to cost around £15,000. The kitchen's already in. This property, or any property around the £40,000 or £50,000, you can get for around £15,000, which I know it sounds kind of crazy. So people who say that property is expensive, it is expensive, but it can also be cheap depending on the area and the strategy you're going for. These kind of properties naturally won't appreciate as much as the, the 70, 80,000 pound property. But if someone wants a quick cash flowing property, these are the kind of properties that work really well. And let me just show you the second room. Quite good space. And now, property number 5. So, when I'm traveling, there's rarely any time to eat. That's why I think grenade bars are an absolute lifesaver. High in protein. This is not an ad, by the way. High in protein, low in sugar. Can't complain. So this property over here, property number 5, is a social housing property, which means guaranteed rent for the client for 5 years and no voids, no maintenance, no management costs. So it is pretty much guaranteed rent for 5 years, and it's taken on by a social housing group called Mears. So let's go and check it out. So I don't think normally there's a key box around with, so hopefully we can get access to, otherwise there's another property. I can't see the key box, can you? Oh, here it is. So really, if you look at it, purchase price was £41,000, refurb on this 16,000, and then by the time it's rented for 5 years, this is a good investment. So next property now, we're going to meet Sean, who's our head buyer. We're going to meet him at one of the property number 6. And yeah, what I'm going to slowly start doing is I'm going to start introducing more of our team members, because sometimes I feel like I get more credit than I deserve. Really, we have a team of 12 people now, and I'm only just 1/12 of the team, right? So I'm going to start slowly start showing you more team members. You've seen Michael, you'll see Sean today, and hopefully in the coming weeks and coming videos, I'll show more and more people. So guys, that's 5 properties out of the way. We've got another 5 coming. Before we go to the next one, I have one request. If you found value from this video or any of my previous videos, then please, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button. I'm purchasing a lot more properties this year. I'll be sharing everything for free, and you can learn from my mistakes. So if you like content like this, hit the subscribe button. And now, property number 6. So the properties around this area are around 120 to 130,000 pounds. So for North, this is not pricey, but it's on the higher end of the investment, kind of price range. Found the key. Yeah, so we've started from like random places, which is, I guess it's fair because, it's kind of hidden. So the code for this is...
Don't repeat it out loud.
I don't repeat it out loud, but I know what it is. So we're gonna... So how much did this cost?
70.
70,000 pounds?
70,000, yeah.
What end value are we looking at?
I think it's around 130.
130?
It was 70 plus auction fees, so 76.
76.
Yeah. But it's a good house.
How did you secure this one, Sean?
So this one was through contacts. So basically I got this before it went to auction. It was secured by a phone call before auction.
Oh, okay.
Somebody wanted to sell. So really relationship building, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sean, how many deals have you sourced there? Because when I say it, it feels like people don't believe me. So let's hear it from yourself.
So sourced.
Yeah, conservatively, because I know...
Conservatively sourced around 750. However...
Yes. How many BRRs?
Over 500.
So the next question is, for people who want to start sourcing properties and they're in the start of their career, what's one advice you would give to become a property sourcer?
Tell the truth right from the start. So if there's anything hidden in the deal, tell the investor straight away.
Yeah.
And 95% of the time they won't walk away.
Okay.
They'll respect you for telling the truth.
Okay.
So all issues on the table, number 1 priority.
Except for £70,000. This, in my opinion, is a steal. I'm gutted I didn't get this one. Cool. Anyway, Sean, we are only on property number 6. We've got 4 more to go, so we're in a rush. So property number 7, this one is a 2-bedroom, was originally a 2-bedroom property. But what we've done is, because there was 2 bathrooms, right? We removed one of the bathrooms and converted it into a 3rd bedroom. That's the kitchen. Let's just go anyway, and I'll show you. And then this is the bathroom, right? So there's 1 bathroom now. And if you swap back over and go upstairs, there was a bathroom upstairs, which has now been converted to a bedroom. So yeah, 3-bedroom property. It's always worth more Then a 2-bedroom property, as long as obviously not too much space is negotiated. So let's have a look. Bedroom number 1, sorry. Bedroom number 2. And then this is bedroom number 3. So this was originally the bathroom, which has now been converted to a 3rd bedroom. Now, that's the end of the tour. Property number 8, let's go. And it started raining. Every time I'm up in Northeast, which is like once or twice a week, always rains. It's very rare you have it that it doesn't rain, so I'm kind of used to it. Let's go. Are we going? So, I know it's raining, but we need to go. Should we go?
Cameras and water don't mix.
Come on, let's go. Just hide it. Come on, man, let's go. Okay, so usually, actually most of the properties that we do are BRR, right? So it's like a full refurb. Even though this looks like a full refurb, it was just a light refurb. There's some deco work, carpets, and some damp work. So this wasn't a BRR. It was almost like a light refurb. I'll tell you what, Suk, you can go upstairs. I'll wait for you downstairs. We're in a bit of a rush. We've got 2 more properties. So I'll let you go to the top, give me a little tour, and let's go. So we've got a new challenge. Rather than having 1 lockbox, which we struggled with already, we've now got 2 lockboxes. So let me try this one.
Maybe 1 lockbox has got the keys for the other lockbox.
Can you imagine? And then this is where we need to make another phone call.
You do that, I'm going to talk to this person.
Is that your sense of humour? Come, let's go outside, then I'll tell you what happened. So this is quite funny. So basically, this property was supposed to be ready like in a week's time. I just turned up. I didn't know there's already guests in there. And the guest was okay with me recording, but I thought, let's go. So property number 9 done. We got 1 more left. And then, yeah, let's go. But the funny thing was, the guest actually thought I was like the landlord or something, which obviously I'm not. And he's like, yeah, come inside. But I was like, you got to be respectful. You can't be taking videos. So.
But one thing, it goes to show how fast the property gone.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy. So yeah, this was supposed to be completed next week, but we managed to get it done 2 weeks quicker or something. It's got to be 2 weeks quicker, but yeah, that's interesting. So you're probably wondering, like, how the hell did I not know that there's already guests in? Now, the truth is, I don't get involved in the refurbs at all. We've got a team, we've got a project manager. I didn't really ask him, to be honest, and I probably should have. But the second thing is that we've got 36 refurbs happening, and it's impossible for me to keep track of everything. I should have double checked. You're right. It's still funny though. So final property is what I would call a good example of the worst house on a good street. So if you look around, the street is absolutely fine. But let me just show you, this property that we've secured for our client has literally been trashed by the tenants. So as you can see, and because of that, it was picked up for pretty cheap. I think it was £54,000. And so let's go inside. So if you look, everywhere is just trashed. And I think it's interesting to show you guys because, I mean, look at the state of this. You can't even walk anywhere. Yeah, everything's trashed. So anyways, it's gonna be a full refurb, as you can imagine. And look at the garden. So now the thing with these kind of properties, a normal person looking to move into a family home, they'd avoid these kind of houses. But an investor, these are the kind of opportunities you want to be looking at, because this is where you can add the most value. You can pick these kind of houses up for cheap. And then once it's refurbed, you make the margin. So let's go upstairs and see if you can, upstairs just as bad. I mean, look at that. Fuck, I can't believe people live like this. Have a look at that, just go there. Absolutely trashed. Yeah.
This is disgusting.
I know.
That's 10 houses, isn't it?
Yeah, that's 10 houses done, and I'm hungry now. And then we need to charge the car, then go back home and go sleep. So I've just arrived home and I've parked up now. It's 9:15. It's been a long day, but it could be worse. I'm a bit tired now, so I'm gonna wrap this video up and I'll see you in the next video.